Hey, GED students, I had a student, Robin, working on the advanced level practice of perimeter of composite shapes. And this one stumped her, and no wonder. It is pretty tricky. Let's take a look together. It says the rectangle pictured below has 6 identical shaded squares inside it. So what I know here is that these little shaded shapes are identical. They're exactly the same size. And then I know something else. The width of the rectangle is 7.2 centimeters. What is its length? Now, looks like I don't have enough information to solve this. All I know is the width. I don't know the area. I don't know the perimeter. Looks like I don't have enough info, but the key here is in the squares. They told us these squares are identical, and see how they're kind of lined up that way. So what I see here is like this square is exactly the same as that square. And so I'm going to imagine that this is kind of like square graph paper. Because I know these squares are identical, I can just kind of keep filling this out here as if we were sitting on a piece of graph paper and use these squares here to help me get a little bit of more information about my square. So yes, my square has a width of 7.2 centimeters, but another way to think of that is as 1, 2, 3 squares high. 3 squares high. And since those squares are all the exact same size, they're identical, I can take that total length of 7.2, I can divide it into 3 equal pieces to find the side length of those squares. Okay, so what I just figured out is this guy is 2.4 long. 7.2 centimeters divided by 3 is 2.4, 2.4, 2.4, 2.4. And then the nice thing about squares is, squares' dimensions are the same. The width is the same as the length. So if those squares are 2.4 high, they're also 2.4 wide. This square is 2.4 wide. This square is 2.4, or long, whichever way you want to call it. This square is 2.4 long, and so on and so forth. Each one of these squares is 2.4 centimeters going that way as well. And you can see that I have that 2.4 centimeters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, or 2.4 5 times. I'm going to multiply that length of the square, 2.4, times the fact that I have 5 squares, and see that that rectangle then must be a total of 12 centimeters long. Woo, tricky. If you have any questions about this or any other GED math topic, be sure to drop it in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it.